Hi, I'm Andrea, Marketing Manager with Nutrient Technologies, and today I'm talking to Dominick about almond nutrition and foliar programs. So how do you determine an almond nutrition program after petal fall?
So I like to look at an almond program as a holistic approach. We typically change gears and go from a bloom blend to an all-season blend. It delivers 13 essential micronutrients. A lot of the orchards that we're seeing throughout the valley have zinc deficiencies. What we try to do is go in with a holistic approach and look at the lab analysis on the tissue and the soils to really see and dial in a program for a grower. Every orchard is a little bit different, so I want to make sure that we're giving the best that we can give along with the consultants that we're working with.
And so sometimes the soil samples will show enough nutrients like zinc or calcium, but they're fairly immobile in plants,
Sure.
And so foliar helps.
Yeah, so I think that we have a very good program to help deliver micronutrients foliarly.
Okay.
Super safe, no issues, phytotoxicity, and some of these nutrients don't move well through the soil or through the plant, so we got to continue on a maintenance program.
And so Zeta Zinc added to most of your spray runs will just make sure that you get enough zinc in consistently. And then when do you add Tech Spray High K?
So I like to go with High K in my May spray or either in the mite spray. I like to see the P and the K going to those nuts to help finish them out, and that's the time when we're really growing and making the size that we want is from that May spray all the way through whole split.
All the way through whole split, okay. So you can add, so you would add all season blend and then kind of supplement it with the High K?
Sure, yeah, I like to go with the all season blend up until about a mite spray, and then most of our growers in the area are pretty good on micronutrients by the time you get the whole split, so I like to just go with a P and the K program to help finish them out.
Okay, and so we've been running some trials in this particular block on some of the biostimulants. Have you found that biostimulants help when you apply them foliarly?
So I think that what we're doing in Nutrient Technologies and expanding our line into the biostimulant realm is really showing us and teaching us a lot about the physiological effects on the plants. And it's interesting to look at some of the trial data that at certain timings we can eliminate or lower stress to increase set, increase size, and at the end of the day help increase yield.
And then this is what turns into.
That's what makes the
we'll
almond right there.
And in dry years where you're going to have some drought conditions, they are especially helpful, the biostimulants?
Sure, yeah. We're working with some of our partner companies to bring biostimulants into the California and West Coast marketplace to help lower drought stress along with heat stress. And I mean, even, you don't think about it much, but frost stress can really hurt these trees too.
Oh yeah, because our springs go from really hot to really cold,
Sure.
A lot of rain, no rain.
Sure.
So it's pretty wild for the trees to try to get all the nutrients up from the roots, right?
Sure. And we're working on both foliar delivered and soil applied delivered biostimulants, trying to make sure that we bring the optimal timing to our growers and consultants.
I know that one of our soil products, Rootera, which has biostimulants and nutrients together, has really helped some of the almond plantings to, set a real vigorous tree.
We actually have some trials in the Northern Valley and outside of California on new plantings, not only almonds but other cropping systems that have shown some really interesting data on root development along with top tree development, which is I think is important. Most people can grow a top tree, but you really need to make sure that you have the roots there to help carry these trees to the end.
Oh yeah, because you want to get long life out of these trees, right?
Sure, yeah, I know, and it's super important to have a strong root system so that way it can pick up available nutrients later too. The industry as a whole is definitely transitioning into more of a bio-based system, getting away from some of the hard chemistries, and I see the industry in California really transitioning in the next 10 years to a biofertilizer, biostimulant, pesticide-based system. So I think you need to stay in tune with Nutrient Technologies to see what we have coming to the marketplace.
Definitely, and some part of that is consumer driven and then part of it is regulatory, right?
Sure, yeah, I think that California is definitely jumping in front of the rest of the country in the way of regulatory demands that they're putting on growers, and Nutrient Technologies is definitely on the forefront to try to help with our growing and retail partners to deliver the best product to the marketplace.
Thank you, Dominick, for that wonderful information. We are Nutrient Technologies. Grow with us.